Make way for Bro Force Squad! Make way for Bro Force Squad! Welcome into the Bro Force Squad podcast. I apologize for destroying your ears. This is another one of our world-famous movie commentaries on the Disney animated classic, Aladdin. I am your host, Jeff Hornacek. Before we start our movie with you guys at home and watch it along, it is paused with the Disney logo fully on screen. Let's go around the Cave of Wonders and meet the other bros with me today. First off, a man who will not stop trying to sell us sugar dates and pistachios, our legal counsel, Ronnie Cycli. Ronnie, welcome in.
Hi.
Nothing else?
I mean, just, no.
Okay, great. And also on to the man to my left, who recently lost his pet tiger, but told me, quote, it's not a big deal. Our enforcer in the paint, Matt Geiger. Matt, what's the update on the status of that wild animal?
Yeah, I put missing posters over telephone poles and stuff with my cell phone and email. So if you get back to me, I really miss it at home and stuff. I called the cops. They said that they have other shit to deal with. So
if anyone sees the tiger, should they approach it?
No, it's definitely dangerous. Like, it'll fucking kill you. Just call me. Just text me. I'll be there in probably an hour.
All right, but you're not going to give anyone your cell number, though, to reach you, right?
No.
Okay. All right, guys. Again, we are pausing the Disney logo, and we are going to head back to the Cave of Wonders to find our diamond in the rough in 3, 2, 1, play.
I'm going to go on record. This is my favorite Disney movie of all time.
Wow.
I'll still have to pick Lion King.
Wow. It's close.
This is up there, too, and Toy Story. Those are probably the three of mine.
Yeah.
It's the music in this one. I mean, it's iconic in Lion King, too, but they go 1 and 2 for me.
Jasmine's got to be one of the hottest Disney princesses, right?
She looks like your girlfriend.
Looks like my ex-wife, Rachel. I actually think low-key Nala is one of the hottest.
Belle's pretty hot.
Nala is pretty
Ariel's hot just because it's like she doesn't talk. That's really attractive to me.
And you could kind of tell her, like, listen, on land, women, let men go out in all hours of the night and kind of come home whenever we want.
They don't nag them and stuff on land. No, I know that you're kind of new to this whole part.
I love the music here.
So, this is my favorite song, actually, throughout the
opener.
entire... Yeah. Arabian Nights.
The Arabian Nights. Like Arabian days. This needs to be a ringtone.
But hey, it's home.
This animation holds up.
So, 1992, this came out. 94 was Lion King. Mm-hmm. Disney was fucking red hot.
This was
like
2 years after Mermaid, too, right?
Yeah.
And
like
Beauty
you
and the
said,
Beast.
these soundtracks are second to none. I mean, this and Lion King, my God, man.
That visual right there, iconic, of the Sultan's Palace, always makes me want to eat some shiitake mushrooms.
Yep.
I think the only thing that's rivaled like the hotness of a specific era for a movie company is probably Marvel, right? Like what Disney did in like from 90 to 95, compared to like who's putting out just epic movie after epic movie.
Our generation still knows all these songs, and if you don't, then you're a loser.
And I don't want to be the old guy, get off my lawn. I haven't watched Frozen, but I think those have some good songs too because a lot of my little cousins sing them.
They're nothing compared to these.
But yeah, it's not like this.
This is also Robin Williams, something a lot of people didn't realize. He's not cast as this guy. Robin Williams didn't want to be used as marketing for this movie at all.
Really?
And that's why he's not in Aladdin, The Return of Jafar. He got really mad at Disney because they lied to him and they used him as marketing. He didn't want his name on anything.
Why? Do you know why that is? Was he like not proud of the movie?
So no, he loved the movie. Back then, big thing about cartoons, and you can look this up, cartoons were not meant to be about who was in them. It wasn't about the celebrities, it was for the kids. And this is around the time that Disney started changing that and putting in big actors in it. And he wanted to be about the kids and everything like that, and Disney made it about him.
That is true. No Disney movies before this really had big actors.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with that kind of
He's
marketing.
the first one, and then Lion King blew it out the fucking
You
door.
see a lot of NBA players with that same mentality. It's not about me. It's about the team.
But yeah, fun fact. But he did come back and for King of Thieves.
Yep.
Prince of Thieves, whatever it was.
And the guy who voices Aladdin, I don't know his name, but he's the boyfriend from Full House.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Steve.
Just a good boy.
Who never fucked Candace Cameron because she is a Christian.
Mm-hmm.
So
there you go.
A
diamond in the rough.
It's on a dark night.
This tiger that comes out of the sand in a little bit scared the shit out of me as a kid. I was like, we are never going anywhere near sand ever again. And then when Anakin said it was coarse and rough, I was like, right?
I'll never forget. This is how cheap my parents were. I never had this movie as a kid growing up because my parents just recorded it off like ABC.
Yeah.
On VHS.
Yes.
Also, if you're ever late, it's super smart to just say to your boss, "Oh, patient one," because then your boss like, fine, I guess I'm patient.
Do you know what it took to record a movie off TV back in the day?
God.
Like
You had to press play when it started and stop when
you
it
had to
ended.
have 2 VCRs, I believe, and yeah.
We did. We had two. We had 2 VCRs on top of each other. My dad recorded every single movie. He refused to buy movies back then.
That's
It's
smart.
insane.
I remember
Probably saved
Is that
literally
Titanic took like 6 VHSs.
But kids, if you're listening to this while we get drunk and cuss and talk about this movie, it wasn't always just push play on your DVR. It wasn't always just push record. It used to be a whole we could have ran NASA how we fucking used to steal movies off TV.
Seriously. This little dude who's with Jafar, I mean, that guy's, we found him on like Craigslist probably. Hey, I just need some like really shady character to steal some shit. Preferably a midget.
I always wondered why his face was so much darker than his neck, and it was only until recently I realized he's wearing a turtleneck.
Oh, really?
Like that's clothes. That's part of his outfit.
Huh.
He has an iconic outfit also.
Mm-hmm.
This
Jafar is one of the best bad guys too.
yeah, for
Definitely.
sure. Him and Irons. This animation still holds up.
The lamp. It's perfect.
It looks really good,
Yeah.
actually. And this is the only time I've ever enjoyed Gilbert Gottfried's voice as Iago.
I was gonna say
He was
who were you saying? What was one of your fun facts? Danny DeVito was up
Danny
for.
DeVito and Joe Pesci were up for that role. Both turned it down.
I think Godfrey's perfect for this.
Yeah.
role.
And that's why, Gilbert Gottfried is definitely the third string quarterback. Came in. I mean, he called the plays, got him by.
It's the Ryan Fitzpatrick of voice.
I liked him
actors.
in Prom Child, actually.
This lion?
No.
Or this
Yeah,
tiger?
yeah.
I love how he
well,
has
both.
an earring up there. Like he rebelled against his parents.
It's like, fuck you, Dad.
Dad did not want me to get this.
This is how I express myself. Also, take this flyer. My band is
Yeah,
playing
my
next
band is
Thursday.
We're-
Oh, I'm busy then.
You're the opener? Like, what the fuck? You're like a huge tiger
Oh, that's
guy.
weird. Yeah, how do you... What do you play? Bass.
You still got to work.
But I
your way
also
up.
sing a little bit. Yeah, I'm sure you're great with a voice like that.
This is why you shouldn't do drugs, because if you do, you're going to do shit like this.
This is the only time
some
I'll
money.
say this, but not a big fan of him swallowing.
Wow.
Yeah,
Rather
that's
have spit it
weird.
out.
Do we ever figure out why that bug thing is has powers?
No, I don't think so.
It just does.
Okay.
It's like a posi trap on a Plymouth. It just works.
We need.
I'm molting.
Look at this. You need guys like Iago in the office because he's like, all right, guys, enough is enough. Let's get this shit together.
It's a big. This is one of my favorites. I'm gonna have a heart attack and die from that.
From that surprise.
Pesci would have been really good at this. 'cause
Joe
he would
Pesci
have done
would have
a
been
little
really
more
good.
New York accent. The only thing is, for
DeVito,
me-
I could see. I mean, he could do the same
Yeah.
thing. Godfrey kid
but why does he have a parrot? He's not like a pirate. Did they have parrots?
in Saudi Arabia, I'm sure. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if it was more. I mean, pirates are famous for it.
Dude, I love these like henchmen.
Yeah,
guys.
I know.
I remember there was an Aladdin show, and they were like a big part of that.
Oh yeah, there was. Do you remember how hard the Aladdin video game was on the Super Nintendo?
Yes.
Impossible, dude.
That-
You could not
Is
beat that
that or
game.
Lion King harder? Because both are
Both
hard
of them,
as
like
shit.
I think those are both rated like the hardest games
Yeah.
to beat.
See, I thought Aladdin was gluten free, and yet he's stealing baguettes.
Hey man, whenever you don't
He's
have
stealing
a
so
dime to
people
run
won't
the
eat
devil,
them.
you'll take what you can get.
These women love a bad boy. Look at these whores. That woman's showing so much neck.
I know. That's where like Jasmine. It's weird that. I mean, none of these are historically accurate for sure.
Also-
Jasmine would you could only see her eyes.
Most people at home probably know this, but Robin Williams also voiced Abu in this movie.
Really, I did not know
I
that.
didn't know that either.
This is a great song, too. How smooth is
Every
Aladdin,
single
dude?
song, like in the current Disney movies, even in Frozen, there's a few good songs, but there's some that are just awful. Like we watched, my wife and I watched Moana the other day, and there was one amazing song, but some of the other songs were terrible. Every song in this movie and Lion King is
So this
perfect.
marks the first time ever that in 1992 Disney actually used actors that couldn't sing. Most of the time, if you were
Yeah.
if you were like Little Mermaid or something, you had to sing. But Steve from
Yeah, we're
Full
not
House
paying
is not
cheap
singing
people.
him. Yeah,
We're
he's
not-
not singing. Just like Jonathan Taylor Thomas, Lion King, did not sing.
I think that goes back to the point of what I was saying earlier. It wasn't about the famous actors.
Yeah,
you know.
it was more. Yeah, they were more talented because they were voice actors and they could sing.
These poor sheep.
I always felt bad for that guy.
I mean, if you're going to nap on a bed of needles, though, in the middle of the street, you're just asking for that.
Hey, there's a black guy, so we're fine. Are there any black people in this
I
movie?
always think he's rather tasty. Looks like my ex-wife, Rachel.
Okay.
It's going to be even worse when he has to come back and steal butter for that
This guy,
bread.
too.
Who's
got a sword? We all have swords.
Yeah, you all have swords.
Oh, yeah! There's one guy in the back looks like he's 1 week away from getting his pension.
Why did he
He's
put
like,
the sword
Those
down?
are deep V-necks. That's ahead of their time.
That's
for sure.
pretty bro, yeah.
And he's like, and Aladdin's wearing a vest and it's hip with the patch on the pants.
Yep.
Like, it's as hipster as it gets.
The vest for when only your like chest is cold. His self-confidence is incredible.
Oh yeah, they landed.
Well, Back to the Future nod right here.
Discount. Crazy Hakim's discount for once.
You know, he had to drop the price because his competitor was just undercutting him with that fertilizer.
Word around the street though is not 100% fertilizer. Like he waters it and puts some other stuff in it.
Where'd you hear that?
Hakeem.
So you guys, I don't know.
You
If
told me.
I don't know if you guys have
He's
seen this.
unbiased.
There's a YouTube. They re-edited this to show it backwards. This scene, and it just looks like Aladdin is stealing the
Stealing
bread
bread.
from the little
That's
kids.
Well, you're getting a little pudgy there, Tim. I'm just going to take this from
They
you.
just completely reverse this, all of this, and it just looks like he's taunting him with the bread.
That's hilarious. After he steals it.
I love Abu. Abu's the shit.
Okay, yeah, we talk about sidekicks.
But honestly, those kids don't need that much bread.
Yeah, that's a little excessive.
I think there was enough to share.
I'm going to save some for later. This guy is uber douche. You were born a street rat. There's like when your girlfriend breaks up with you, the new guy who's dating her, and only your fleas will warn you.
See, this is how I actually got my wife to marry me. I just came. I was like, "Hey, I got a nice car. You know, I shower. I'm not fat." Then I got fatter.
Yeah, now you're obese.
Now I'm really fat, but
Dude, this is a sick burn. Even the horse is like, dude.
This movie where almost everyone has like sidekicks. We get the magic carpet, we get Abu, we get Raja.
yep,
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Raja.
He's like, there are two things I can contest. Not that I'm homeless. That's very true. I don't have fleas.
Why does he have the little hat on? Is he Jewish too?
It's not
It's not a yarmulke.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks like one.
And so what if he is?
It really doesn't, though. Have you seen a yarmulke? More.
It's more circular than boxy.
You know he shook by that because it's like hours later. He's like, I'm not a street rat. They're like, no one's talking about that anymore. I'm just not. That's all I'm saying.
Well, it took me 20 minutes to get home, and I already thought of the song, so I might as well sing it.
Yeah.
I'm over it, but I'm still going to sing it.
You think Abu's paying any rent here? Is he just like,
No,
look,
he's just
look, man, just let me crash in your couch for a few weeks. I'm going to get a job. He's probably an actor, I think, Abu. He's like, just some of these. No one is casting monkeys right now.
No one's casting monkeys right now, but they
not-
said it's about to hit big in Hollywood, then everyone's going to do it.
Yeah, well, what I'm doing is I'm actually writing my own script. Is what you need to do in this business. He's like, okay, man, whatever.
And I just got a job being a waiter, so I'm going to shop it around to everyone when
Yeah.
we're eating, because that's when they want to read scripts.
For sure.
When they're-
Only problem is minor thing. I need to score some piss for this drug test that they're.
I love he is wearing boxers with hearts on them.
Thought he was a briefs guy. How does this Sultan produce someone who looks like Jasmine? I mean, look at him.
The
That's
mom
who-
was probably a babe.
Yeah, she was a dime piece.
Wonder what happened to her.
Well, she probably met some 41-year-old who stumbled into some money and.
She's probably with the pool boy. Or the fountain boy.
Yeah.
Was that does Raja look like the tiger you're missing?
Yeah, he pretty much looks exactly like that, except more real.
Okay, good description. More real. I'm writing this down.
I'll have a Favreau draw him so everyone knows what a real tiger looks like.
There we go. Live action tiger that's animated.
Is he doing the Aladdin movie too?
No.
Okay. How
What is the law? Okay, so I gotta ask. Like, the law says she has to be married to a prince. What does the law say if she's not? Like, is she killed? Like, what's the punishment for not being married?
Do they maybe like lose something in the throne or something?
Yeah. They never tell us why what's going to happen.
Better question is, I love that Jasmine is dressed like the biggest whore in the whole.
It's hot.
Town.
If you got it, are you complaining?
Agrabah
No, I
is
said
really
I love
hot.
it. It's awesome. More women should, follow her lead. Unless you're fat and ugly, then don't. And cover up. I mean, come on.
Raj is just naked. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Is it hot or cold? Because the Sultan's dressed like it's Christmas and it's really cold.
Well, he's trying to lose some weight.
Okay, got He's
like trying to make weight for wrestling when you sleep.
When you're a Sultan, honestly, I can't even find 30 minutes to work out. So this is how I.
I mean, look at this day. I have to walk through the garden from 1 to 2. All right. Then I have a second meal for lunch.
Yeah.
And then after that, I have to let these birds out, like Jasmine is.
Got to comb my beard. That takes 2 hours. Then I have my morning briefing with Jafar.
Then I got to go play with my trinkets.
Yeah, I love how he has so many toys.
I would play with those, definitely.
How realistic do you think the new Aladdin live action will be? Meaning, like, because honestly, the Sultan looks like an American, so does Aladdin.
Yeah, the Sultan looks like he's from, like, Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
He looks like a season ticket holder for the Celtics. Yeah, who would want that cracker that's been in his waistband all day?
Jafar has a perfect little... Downey Jr. probably modeled his like little goatee beard after
It takes him
Jafar.
35 minutes in the morning to laser trim that thing where he wants it, but it's worth it.
When I was a kid, I had his staff.
Really?
The snake staff.
Did the eyes light up
They
on it?
did, yeah.
That's
They
awesome.
just light up red.
Why does he have a ring pop on?
He's hungry. Why do you think he's so fat?
I love Jafar's cane. God damn it.
So Jafar, he doesn't want to bang Jasmine, does he?
Not yet.
He just wants to
Not
be...
yet.
But is he even interested in her? He just wants the power, right?
Yeah, no. I don't know why he's not interested in her. But he doesn't come up with the plan to marry Jasmine until...
I bet Jafar fucks the nastiest chicks.
No, there's been rumors about Jafar that he's kind of had like some young people underneath him.
What?
And then he kind
I
of...
haven't heard that.
Yeah.
You
Maybe
think he's Kevin Spacey?
maybe
or-
ask him to go to his
Yeah, depending
to
when
his side of the castle by himself and go over some scripts and stuff.
Depending what year you're listening to this, Kevin Spacey just came out as being a piece of shit. So that could be super old news.
No, he
right
came
now.
out as gay. I'm sorry that you think that's a piece of shit, but in
No,
America we accept that.
The
so.
raping little kids is the part I was referring to.
Well, he's
But
gay.
nowadays,
so
there's so many people, like now Louis C.K., now that Roy Moore guy running for senator. It's like, who isn't doing something at this day and age right now?
I'm not.
You heard it here first, folks.
She's like, the hardest part of this for her was covering up her makeup.
Yeah. Gotta cover up my tits and my stomach.
I feel so bad for her.
I know, Raja is the man.
Roz is like, you're the only hot chick in this whole fucking kingdom. Like, what do you want me to do? And there's no women tigers.
Yeah, he's like, I mean,
Oh.
would it kill you to bring a woman tiger around once a month or something?
Yeah. I have needs.
She should like, I'm going to go find you a partner. That's why he helps her.
It's like, oh, you promise? Yeah.
I'll be back.
If not, just give me some, like lioness on tiger videos. I think that would maybe hold me
Or
over.
some magazine, something.
Something, yeah. Please make the
Nat
effort.
Geos.
Please make the effort.
These tents are strong to hold the weight of a person without making any like notice that someone on top is making the.
He got the
fall down.
industrial grade ones. That's like the least ripe watermelon there. Don't take that one. You can tell it's Robin Williams when he's... Ugh, honeydew melon? No thanks.
You don't get to be picky, man. When
Yeah,
you're
where's
a
the
street
McDonald's tent?
I would be the pickiest street rat. It would be unbelievable.
rat.
Yeah,
Sugar dates and figs! You're dropping them. Get your hands
That's
out of those.
Williams too, isn't it? I think.
He probably did. Well, yeah, that's how it works. This guy's on a fire-only diet. I'm on Atkins. You just eat flames. It's not that bad.
The shits are the worst part.
Because Aladdin,
This
I
is
mean,
what
if this
birds
was a
like
bar
this.
that you go to all the time, once a hot chick comes in, then everyone just kind of stares. Like, who the fuck's this girl? Because only guys come in this bar. So Aladdin's he's just taken over by her.
Yeah. Oh, this part's like, hey, read the room, Jasmine.
Hey, she's never had to pay for anything, man.
Hey, you know who my father is?
Look, I don't want to play this card, but...
Have you ever heard of the Sultan?
Oh, you're the Sultan's daughter? What's your last name, the Sultan?
Jasmine the Sultan.
Oh, shit, my bad.
Back in the day, if you stole, you get your hand chopped off. Now, if you steal like crab legs or something, you're like the third pick in the NFL draft. The times have changed.
And
It's
you can
fine,
lead
definitely.
a really
it's a better
talented
world.
Tampa Bay team to a really terrible 2-7 record.
If I bring a video back late to Family Video, this is what they do, though. I have to have someone act like I have, like,
She
Asperger's.
thinks the monkey is the Sultan.
But that gets to Abu's head. He's like, I got some ideas to change this town if I were just given the fucking opportunity.
Well, hello.
But because I'm a minority, I will never have that chance. Like, all right, Abu, how long have you had that built up? He's like, well, who put those in my shirt?
I don't know. Everyone else is laughing. Like they all find it great.
Abu's like, I borrowed my friend Rick's shirt. This isn't mine.
What's sad is that he's has a family of 4 waiting at home, and none of them are gonna have a Christmas this year because they fucking stole all his apples.
He's like, well, we're Jewish this year because I don't have money for Christmas.
I do this before I go to the bar every night. Like, show me the one that'll put out, and then never call me again. Yes. Yes!
Perfect! Keep running, Iago.
Yes.
That's how he gets his Wi-Fi to run, too. He just has Iago run on that little treadmill. Hurry, I'm trying to download this MP3.
I think Jafar, they got a lot of scars, like facial stuff from Jafar.
He
They
does
look
kind of
alike.
Yeah, the black beard and
And they're kind of skinny in the face, really long and skinny.
So, I haven't seen this movie in a while, but what actually is Jasmine's plan? Like, she just wants to run away from home in general? Or is she, like,
I think so. Yeah, she wants to go on her own adventure.
She's a chick, dude. She doesn't have a plan. She just wants to run away.
She wants to run away so that she gets attention and he begs her to come back?
Yeah.
She just doesn't want to get married.
Got it.
So she's unlike our wives in every single way.
Yeah, most women don't ever want to... they want to be single and 40. That's their goal.
I love this scene, too, because this reminds me of college. Hey, I got a complete shithole, but look at the view. It
You want to come over and
square.
hang out on my twin bed and watch Netflix on my computer?
Yeah.
You know what they say? Location, location,
That's
location.
right. Like, it's a total shithole. It smells like ass and weed, but I got a pretty sick view.
It's like, but I do have direct TV. The satellite's like on the outside of the...
So you gonna blow me, or what? Like, what are we doing?
He's like, loves that. That sounds great. Poor Blue. Who's like, I'm just going to eat that apple, dude.
He's like, yeah, I'm really more of a green apple guy. This is a red delicious, but I guess
Dude,
it will do.
I am a big green apple guy. Don't get me a red apple.
I like red apples.
I'm a red
Go to
apple
hell.
guy.
You guys can go to hell.
All right, well, I'll see you there.
All right.
He's like, actually, you should probably have half of that just to keep your figure where it's at.
He's so angry.
Abu's like, I thought we were going to order out tonight, and now we're eating this apple.
See, this in real life is where she says, Aladdin, you're such a good listener. I'm glad to have you as a friend.
Anybody who actually dozed
I would
off.
never want to do anything to ruin this friendship.
Oh.
That thing
I mean, I would have sex with you, but I just don't want to ruin our friendship.
Oh,
Just
God,
like-
I met you 4 minutes ago.
No, let's ruin
We're
our
really
friendship.
not that good of friends, honestly. I'm
Yeah.
a horrible listener.
Like, friendship is the worst.
She could have gone a little lighter on the eyeshadow here. No homo.
After me.
You're late on rent!
Yeah.
trust me.
every first of the month, the landlord comes in just like, actually dressed like this, too.
This is what you say right before you blow it in your girlfriend. Do you trust me? She's like,
Yeah.
no? Okay, well.
That's impressive that he got down there so fast. He is fit. He's been doing Whole
Dude,
30
that's
all month.
insane. Like, he must have just fallen.
He's got to be careful though. I don't know if they sell Plan B pills in any of those tents that he fucking walks by. I think abortions are in the question though with everyone's swords and stuff. So
Yeah,
I think
it's
it's
easy to
okay
do.
there. What? It's a Disney film.
Oh, that's right. He's like, whoa! I mean, this was a drill. We're just trying to...
I love that. That's not your concern, all right?
Is Jafar above her?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Doesn't
Yeah,
make
that's why
sense.
I don't get it.
she should overrule him.
This is like our government. We don't ever know who can make the call. I don't know.
Jafar's the guy who sends out the company-wide email. He's like, I noticed that some of the pens have been missing. Who's taking them home?
Oh, one of my favorite lines.
Also,
coming
please only use the printer for work-related materials.
up. He's quick on his feet here. What was his crime? Kidnapping you!
Iago reminds me of Vince Vaughn in Wedding Crashers. If I had an air in my lungs, I'd
That's
scream
true.
at you.
Oh, dear.
Well, I had him killed. Frightfully upsetting. He's like, hey, we'll sweep this one under the rug. Don't worry. We'll set up a foundation
Look at
in
the
his
breasts.
honor.
Yeah, we'll set up a
those
foundation
breasts,
in his
man.
honor.
Oh,
It'll be fine.
man.
I'm thinking a scholarship fund in his name.
We'll all wear patches on our knee
For like a week?
for like a week
Yeah,
to
that'd be
remember
great.
him. It'll be awesome.
It's like, well, that's a start.
It'll be
All right,
insane.
this is seriously one of my favorite lines in the whole movie. I quote this all the time.
How did it go?
The extremeness of how he's like dying.
so dramatic.
So,
See, honestly, Raja is the best listener. If anyone
Yeah.
should be Dick Deep,
Raja
Jasmine, it
is
should be him.
Raja is definitely the gay friend.
Think about how great of a kid they'd have. It'd be like royalty, but it'd be half tiger.
Geiger,
It'd be a
he's
little powerful
gay.
person.
Clearly, he's gay.
look at that hug. He's like, I know what it's like. Men suck.
Let's paint each other's nails and talk about it.
Men are the worst.
Is he the gay brother of damn it, who's the Jungle Book one?
Yeah.
Not Shere Khan.
Yeah, it is Shere
Shere
Khan.
Khan?
Yeah, he's the gay brother of Shere Khan.
Like when Brian's gay cousin shows up in Family
He's like,
Guy.
I'm not my brother, okay?
Obviously, this kind of trap would suck because, like, it would hurt your arms. But, like, if I have an itch, like, that would drive me crazy.
God.
Guys, I know that you're pissed at me and I'm gonna die tomorrow, but if you could just let me scratch the back of my fucking neck.
Please, just like, I don't care anything.
He's like, thank God you're here. The TV's been stuck on Telemundo all day. I can't understand a word of it.
Oh, he's so great. He's such an asshole friend.
Like,
He's like, yeah,
why-
I'm gonna help you, but I'm
Why
gonna
would
give you a
Abu
hard time.
not be down to like help him get laid though?
Also, if any of you guys could get proof that at a bar you talk to a chick like Abu and go home with her, we will let you on the podcast. But we need proof
Yeah.
where she's into it. And it can't be
He's
like your
so
wife or
annoyed.
something.
He's like, dude, I just helped you out.
This guy's Jafar, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Which is weird to think about, I guess.
He runs like Dirk Nowitzki. He'd be like, "Why aren't you chained up if you're in a dungeon?"
Yeah.
My uncle runs the place,
Yeah.
so
I actually come here to sleep. It's really peaceful. It's nice to think sometimes.
it's pretty dark at this corner. Iago has a rough go.
I know, he
He's
does.
like, I need to look like a hunchback, dude. So just get
But he
back
needs this on his resume
Yeah.
if he ever wants to move up.
Oh,
He doesn't come from a good family, so
I'm
he
worried
needs...
that when Iago's interviewing for jobs, they'll be like, "So why were you not promoted in 7 years?" Well, I mean,
He's
I was
like,
really
well,
happy
my,
where I was. Okay.
my boss was, gonna step down, but then he got a genie, then he turned into a snake, and then a lot of other shit.
he's like, I know that it says assistant manager on here, but I had a lot of responsibility. I mean, I was basically running the show.
I was the manager. Okay.
He's like, I don't know, man. You're not chained up. You know about this secret exit. Like, either you like are really in with the guards, or something's aloof.
But you know what? I'm in.
And then he's like, look, I brought you out here. The least you can do is walk my horse.
And honestly, right here, when you just kick the old man's ass, take the horse back to town, you're free.
Yeah.
Like, what do you- Okay.
Maybe this is like Raja's dad, the sand tiger.
You'd ask him about it. He's like, listen, he's my son. I always love him, but I'm not very happy with his choice. I mean, he just like lives with the princess. What does he do?
He's born on second base and thought he hit a double.
He could be a sand monster like me, but
he doesn't want to do that. He's like, I don't want your life, Dad.
He doesn't want to be his dad.
I want to carve out my own path.
He's got a lot of his mother in him, for sure.
What's wrong with the path I chose as Sand Monster? Nothing. It's just not my journey. This
would be equivalent to us being like, hey, go into like a swimsuit model's like dressing room with all of them, but you can't touch any boobs or nothing. Like,
what are we doing here?
That's easy.
That rug would look great in my apartment, though. Magic Carpet, one of the best characters in any Disney movie that doesn't talk.
Yep, for sure.
I don't know how many there are that don't talk.
Yeah,
that was just a weird qualification I thought I had to make.
I have to Google that in a second.
If you think about it, they do a really good job in this movie with characters that don't have dialogue. Like Abu, I know he has like a few like kind of lines, but
yeah, but you can understand what he's saying, but not the words and stuff. It's perfect. It's hilarious too.
Disney is good at that too. Like WALL-E, obviously, is a good example of that.
The Magic Carpet is. You probably get laid more on a magic carpet than you would even having money, wouldn't you?
It's the great thing about the Magic Carpet is like it can also take her home in the morning, or right after.
Exactly. Like, listen, I have a meeting tomorrow. I know you have to get up early.
Yeah, and she doesn't be like, well, a lift is $21.
Yeah, just take the Magic Carpet.
No, a carpet will just take you back. No, he doesn't mind. This is kind of like reminds me of Beauty and the Beast, where like the ottoman is kind of the same. Like they didn't do as much with the ottoman, obviously, as they do with the carpet, but
his tassels at the end kind of look like Chip, actually, from Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah. Abu was like, "Look, bro, I'm his best friend. It's already a little crowded enough in our one bedroom. Actually, that's a studio that they have. There's no way that's
a studio. Yeah, that's definitely a studio apartment for sure." But you have to pay like $8,000 a month for that too because it overlooks the palace.
When they were looking at it with the realtor, he's like, "These appliances look old." She's like, "We're gonna renovate them.
We're gonna renovate. Don't worry. I mean, your rent's gonna go up when we do it."
Okay, will you do it before I move in? I would no. That's.
I don't like to give a time limit on stuff, but you got to pay the rent at the first every month.
Yeah, that's the only thing I really think that is fair to put a time limit on. Of course, Abu, such a Jersey chaser.
Yeah, we all know monkeys love jewelry.
God, if there's anything I know, it's that. So
pull it back a little.
he's got to retrieve this for Jafar, right?
Yeah, and then Jafar just promised him a reward.
Yeah.
So this makes total fucking sense.
It's like when your sales manager's like, can't tell everybody what the surprise is, but you're going to like it.
Give me the lamp, and then you'll have your reward. That's what he said. Like,
okay. Nice. Well, I want my reward.
Abu wants his reward right now.
Carpet, you had one job.
Infidels.
He put it back.
I put it back. Jesus.
The funny thing is, it's forbidden. No one touch it. And then he melts it in 2 seconds. Like, clearly you don't care about it that much. This was an awesome scene to watch in theaters, I remember. Like, the intensity. This is like when you're trying to get one more drink before the bar closes.
Yep. Carpet saves them. This is, if you ever got to this level on Sega, it's impossible.
This one is, you cannot beat this, dude. I remember trying to jump across these things as they're blowing up.
Yeah. Honestly, as a kid from about 94 to 98, every time I saw a movie, I'm like, well, this level's going to be fucking impossible to beat once the second game comes out.
You're like, Mom, awesome. I need to go back and rewatch it. I got to scout that Cave of Wonders again.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. There's no way I'll beat that.
He should have been like, Abu, I want to save you, but you won't learn anything. This animation at the time was mind-blowing.
Oh, yeah. It was awesome. Disney was always ahead of the time, for sure, with animation. And then when they weren't, they just bought Pixar.
Abu's like your girlfriend when you're driving. She's like, hold my hand. Like, we're on the fucking highway.
Like, I know we're both drunk, but can we just wait till we get home to fuck? Because I kind of want to get some.
Wow, so you don't even want to be intimate with me. Not in the back of a
All
lift.
you want is sex. Like,
that's what you want. Okay. We're not even married. God. Well, this tiger doesn't like to deep throat, apparently. I was
Is this taken from Lion King? I mean, did Lion King take it from this since this came out first?
this one doesn't have the gravitas as the Lion King
yeah,
one,
for
but you
sure.
can definitely see. I would not give him the lamp, dude.
Yeah, I'd be like, bro, pull me up and I'll give you the fucking lamp.
Yeah, lamp's in my pocket. You pull me up and you'll get it. Well, if the reward is I get to keep that jagged knife, that thing's pretty cool. He's talking to a chick. This knife is actually Jafar's. Yeah, you stabbed me with it.
Here comes Carpet. That's why you drafted him in the first round.
Traded up to get him.
Saved the day there. I never noticed he had the earring. Fucking
I
tiger.
didn't either. Only thing that would be cooler is if he had like a backwards baseball cap on. Jafar looks like he's in drag. It's like, all right, Diago, let's go to my favorite drag bar.
He definitely has cancer, right?
Or leukemia or
Yeah,
something.
he is.
He's a chronic smoker. We know that.
He only has a couple months to live.
2 packs a day, guy.
I mean, Tiger's listening to her, yeah. Yeah.
Is
that
this
sounds
how
awful.
does your tiger listen as well?
No, he just basically, like, eats meat. And humans.
The Sultan's like, I DVR'd Real Housewives of Agrabah if you'd like to come watch.
Why is he British all of a sudden?
That's kind of how he sounds.
God, I bet they're stuck-up bitches.
Can I say this? I was out of the room when this happened, but Magic Carpet is an unbelievable character because he makes no sound. He makes, like, he doesn't talk the entire time, but his actions, his movements are done so well. He communicates the whole time. He's hilarious.
Whoa, son of a jackal, only he can use that word.
What about,
Magic Carpet is awesome.
Good work, Abu. Abu would be like a good nickelback, you know? Like, you don't want him to match up on the best receiver, but he can guard the slot.
what about House Hunters of Agrabah?
This studio here used to be lived in by a street rat.
Yeah, I have a tent where I sell
Gentrification, man.
apples. My baseline is about $2.4 million.
Yeah, diners, drive-in, and dives in Agrabah.
It's hard for me to rank songs in this movie because every time I think I've chose what my favorite one is, like then this song comes
This is a
up.
great
And
song. So Robin Williams' turn as the genie, iconic. How do you guys feel about Will Smith playing him in the live-action one?
I'm nervous. I don't like it. I'm nervous about it.
I'm a little nervous about it. I think Will Smith can do it and do a great job, but this is like an iconic role.
Can I call you Al or maybe just Din or how about Lottie?
Lottie?
I don't. That was an interesting pick to me.
Can Will Smith do voices?
I don't think so. He can be funny though.
Yeah.
Like Fresh Prince, he's hilarious
Yeah.
on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I hope he does this. Not me. It'll have to be a different turn as the genie.
Who can do voices right now that would be able to do it?
Dana Carvey, Jim Carrey, in terms of like
Jim Carrey would
Carrey's
have
lost it.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's lost
yeah,
it.
he's
I
got
think the
crazy.
best way to do it though is don't try and do what Robin Williams did. Just do like make him like still a funny genie, but you have to do something different.
So fun facts. We'll bell it when I
All
say
right.
fun
Yeah,
facts.
yeah.
I mean, I'm going with it.
We spent money on the bell, might as well use it.
Robin Williams was their first choice, of course, and to get him, they had the genie do some of his stand-up, like animation and stuff, just to impress him.
I wonder if you can find that online.
God, that'd be awesome.
I would.
Because some
I
of
would
his,
watch that.
His stand-up, honestly, is raunchy.
It is.
It's
dirty,
hilarious.
Yeah.
Their backup plans: John Candy, Steve Martin, Eddie Murphy, Martin Short, John Goodman, and
All great idea.
Eddie Murphy could do a bunch of.
Eddie Murphy
voices.
was great as what's the fucking name of the dragon in Mulan?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was good as Donkey in Shrek.
Yeah, I gotta
And his fucking
this song
stand-up
is
raunchy,
great too.
Seriously, every song in this movie.
In your corner now.
I love when he tricks the genie. He's so pissed about it.
Yeah.
Well, I feel sheepish.
What will your pleasure be? God, Robin Williams, man, rest in peace.
good.
It still depresses me. That's one of those deaths that really just
That's why
It makes me sad.
check out our Broback on Mrs. Doubtfire. I believe my favorite scene on that was the first scene whenever you see him do the voice acting, which was awesome. Because you don't really even respect it until you just see him live, just switching voices on the drop of a hat.
Cycling, he just said baklava in the song.
Is that where Cycly's from?
I'm from baklava.
He is from...
For those listening, my mom makes the best baklava in the world, and that's not up for debate. Comment below your address, I'll send you some. And your social security number.
Yeah, we need that too. Just for the mailing, you need that to mail stuff. This song is great, but as far as this movie goes, it's probably like my third favorite.
What's your top two?
Well, The Arabian Nights is great.
Oh, yeah.
Prince Ali.
Prince Ali is probably my favorite.
Yeah, see, we haven't even gotten to that one. And then still,
Magic.
Whole New World.
Oh, my God. Yeah, this is the fourth best.
It's hard, man. There's so... That's what I'm saying. Every
Whole New
song
World,
in this movie.
if you're a high school kid or a middle school kid, you're trying to get laid, play
that song.
Whole New
It's over.
World.
It's
Don't
over.
you dare close your eyes.
Seriously, though, like, how do you rank these songs in these movies? Like, Lion King's the same way. Like,
I know Brian Banner's at home listening to this saying, like, if they don't sing A Whole New World word for word, I'm going to kill them.
Or our Lion King, the one that me and Banner did, we actually had the sing-along edition DVDs, so we did sing the entire time, and we were hammered.
it's not even a commentary, it's just you
Yeah,
guys
it's just
singing
us
for an
singing,
hour and a
yeah.
half.
This looks like Vegas right here.
There used to be a Aladdin Hotel and Casino in Vegas, and they tore it down and made a Planet Hollywood.
But I'm glad because that's where I saw the Backstreet Boys live in June,
Okay,
and it was
well, there
worth
you go.
it.
Abu was like, I was going to tip you, but, you know, I lost my money in there.
This
professionals. Cycling as a lawyer, you know all that talk.
I'm all about this. This is contract law 101 here.
That's too bad
That's
we can't make anybody
great.
fall in love.
I don't like doing
Not
it.
a pretty picture.
He says I don't like doing it,
Yeah.
which means he can do it. He just doesn't like doing
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
I am looking forward to Will Smith just getting destroyed on social media, though, whenever he tries to do this. 'Cause
Yeah.
There's no way. There's just no way.
It's tough.
Like this is one of my favorite movies.
I've never
that
heard
it's-
him do voices.
Well, they're going to have to do something different. Like, they're not going to be able to just do...
Did you bring me here? All of a sudden,
You walking out on me? Genie lifts. He doesn't do much cardio, but he definitely lifts.
One of my favorite all-time pictures.
You're here everywhere.
I have a picture with me as a little kid at Disney World with the Genie
Really?
and Aladdin and Jasmine. It's like better than any day in my life.
When I was at Disney World as a kid, we found out where like all the people in costume would go to take their breaks, and so we would just hang out there, and literally all of them would come.
Do you
to
see
us.
Mickey smoking?
They're smoking a cigarette, just be like, dude, I am fucking hungover.
Mickey's like, I just got to do this bump real quick just to level out.
Bell's parents were out of town last night, and we threw a fucking huge
It was
keg.
out of
There was
control.
some coke. I don't know.
The cops came. I actually haven't seen Pluto today. I
Yeah.
don't know if he got like picked up or what, but he was fucking blacked out like you wouldn't believe.
I mean, I experimented. Fuck, I'm 42. You know, I got to try.
We're still young. Not that young.
Oh,
Jafar's like, I am gay, so there will be no sex, but
That's now. Like, he's so clueless.
I'm really just looking for companionship. There's a lot of restaurants I want to try, and they will not let you make a reservation for one.
Jafar is the guy though that he probably like drinks wine, smokes cigarettes.
He drinks Shirley Blanca.
Yeah. He tells his bartender everything though. He's like, I just want to kill that bastard Aladdin.
He's like, another one. His bartender's from Brooklyn somehow.
Yeah. Yeah, you want another beer, Jafar?
Iago's like, I bet Iago has a poker night once a week up in their little chamber.
Oh yeah.
He gets so pissed here. What?
The Arabian Sports Bar and Grill. Tuesday night's wing night.
Yeah, I got money on the Camels this weekend.
Dollar
They should cover
pitchers.
at home.
Yeah.
They're normally good to cover at home. They do love their elephants here.
A good name for a bar there would be the Three Humped Camel.
That'd be really good.
That'd
We
be
should
cool.
look into patenting that real
Yeah.
quick. If you're listening to this, too bad we already fucking did it.
Got to serve some almaz.
I do like Gilbert Gottfried in this for sure. Like his voice is annoying, but it works in this.
I mean, he is like a very pigeonholed into certain roles, but when he fits in them, it's like.
How many times do you think they ask him, like, hey, we need you to come back and do this again? I guarantee they're just like, dude, you're giving me a headache.
Is this where Timon and Pumbaa live?
I think so. Have you ever seen the video of Gilbert Gottfried being caught, like, not use like, that's a fake voice? Like, using a real voice.
Really?
Yeah. Like, it's like he uses it all the time now because that's his thing, but there was a time camera caught him with a normal voice.
I love that Aladdin just jewed his way back into 3 wishes.
He's literally like,
fucking awesome.
It's so pissed
Damn,
off.
that's true. Now, we'll have to talk about this when we get there later, but have you guys heard the take off her clothes part when he's the bee? It's really in here, right?
When I was a little kid, we used to, like, my dad would pause it. And
okay, that's pretty funny.
He says take off her clothes?
When
he whispers.
Right before the A Whole New World line, the genie turns into a bee, and he goes, be yourself, and he's, like, giving him advice, and he whispers, take off her clothes.
Oh, really? Awesome.
Yeah. It was, like, part of the whole Disney. Anybody live in space? This is how Pokemon must feel in the Pokeball, right? What do you need?
So, Genie's lines, pretty much all of them are recorded almost 20 different ways, it says.
Really?
So, there's somewhere out there that has probably over 4 hours of Robin Williams just doing different voices.
Yeah, so for Vin Diesel to sit there and claim that he's a voice actor doing I Am Groot, I don't want to hear it.
Hey, I'm a voice actor. That's what I do.
A little meta joke right there.
Pinocchio. Hey, that's a movie. You should buy that too, kids.
Well, have you never heard the theory that this movie actually takes place, like, after, like, the destruction of Earth? Like, this is set in the far future? And because Genie makes all these references to things in the past, like Pinocchio, and he does a Jack Nicholson impression.
Yeah.
And there's a whole theory that this is after, like, a nuclear holocaust, and they're starting over.
Yeah, I don't even think that's debatable. That's pretty clearly...
That's pretty fucking heavy for me when I was, like, 5.
Damn, dude.
What if, like, some stoner came down and was like, bro, you know what that fucking movie's actually about? I'm like, I don't know, Aladdin trying to get a chick? I don't know. This movie's awesome, though, because it proves that to get a chick, you just need to have money.
Abs,
come from a great family, have a magic carpet.
And an apartment with an awesome view.
Yeah. It would be cool somehow, like, they would make all their Disney movies connect. That'd be awesome.
God, this is fucking hilarious. That's the...
This is a little callback from him and The Birdcage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a great movie.
Great movie.
It was on TV the other day, actually.
Him and Timon, right?
Yeah, Nathan Lane.
Nathan Lane, yeah.
And Gene Hackman.
Streets of Agrabah!
Ow.
And you camel, watch out, he spits. Seeing this show a car here, too?
Oh, yeah, they do.
Mm-hmm.
Dumbo reference. It's like, well, that's what happens if you just eat sugar and bread for like 6 years.
Sugars and dates.
If you go date some pistachios.
Dude, if Genie made a match profile, God, he would get so many fucking chicks.
Yeah, he'd be like, just really into my music
Genie,
and casting
yeah.
wishes right now.
I'd be all about it.
Looking for someone who enjoys adventure.
I can make you back to your high school weight if you want me to, I guess. Make your boobs bigger. God, that'd be... I mean, if you're your own Genie, you could just do whatever you
could
want.
do whatever you wanted, yeah. It would be a little ridiculous. You could even make, like, the Seahawks cover the spread.
Well, I don't know about that.
He's not God. It's like, I have a list of grievances. That's a bit long. Dude, get a fucking cupboard. Stop leaving crackers in your waistband.
He doesn't want it. If I was trying to shove a treat in my dog's face and he was doing that, I'm like, oh, maybe he doesn't like it.
He waits till his guard's down and then just crams it in there.
There's not one reference of Jasmine's mother, is there?
Mm-mm.
She was just probably some street rat whore.
She was probably hot, though.
Yeah,
she was definitely hot.
She was a trophy wife, 100%.
Sultan's like, I'm not happy about my younger days. I used to frolic around and fuck everything that moved.
Guilty as charged.
I was always careful, though.
Only this one eye needs to read this.
He's like, you're not letting me read it.
It's like the iTunes agreement. Just check yes if you want to.
Check.
I mean, I do want to listen to music, so
Oh, it's
yeah.
like 100 pages. Fine.
I actually did this to my wife. I'm just like, hey, I'm going to go over to Jeff's house and do a podcast, if that's fine.
I don't think you should.
You will go to Jeff.
Yeah, I will go to Jeff's house and get drunk.
She's like, but you're so old. It's just my skin. This song right here, dude. This is like when you walk into the bar and you're already like 3 beers
Yeah,
deep.
3 beers deep, and you go to the hottest chick, you're like, what's up?
What's
what are you
going
drinking?
on? Why are there 58 camels behind you? Oh, you noticed that.
I don't know if you can tell this, but I'm kind of a big fucking deal. I mean, I came in here on a goddamn elephant.
I get so embarrassed by this stuff.
Hey, that is stupid. Stop.
God, this is awesome.
To me this I
Ring the bells, ring the drums.
are you gonna love this guy?
Prince Ali,
Leave happiness here above. Genuflect.
Show some respect.
Down on one knee.
Yeah, show a little goddamn respect.
See, look at that.
Abu's like, you know what? There's people, there's eyeballs on me right
Push
now.
up your sleeves
Just like dancing. I love when he goes to the little kid. He's like 1,000 bad guys with swords.
1,000 bad guys with swords.
Swords.
Yes, his voices are incredible.
Definitely.
Beats a galloping horse.
100 bad guys with swords. It's fucking
It's so
great,
fucking
dude.
great.
God.
And then the fucking Patriots fan comes back. Who send those goons to their lords? Go Patriots!
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Dude, this shit cracks me up.
He's doing the
Fabulous hair. I love the feathers.
Comes to exalt.
Black
he,
Friday.
That one dude's like lifted
Macy's
off
Day
the
Parade.
ground.
dude. If he wasn't happy with his life, we should all kill ourselves because we're not even half as talented as he
Yeah.
was.
The physique, how can we see?
Weak at the knee. Definitely does chest day there. Jasmine's like, oh my god, but seriously, like...
Dude, honestly, fuck Jasmine. What are those 3 chicks up to
Yeah,
later?
because you could probably get with all 3 of them at once.
I know. And Jasmine's like gonna make you
But
try
he loves
for
the
it.
girl who plays hard to get. Like, that's what is worth
I mean, we
for
all love that, but we'll still fuck the chick that's easy.
Dude, how cool is it to charge no fee to view your Persian monkeys? Like, we should all strive to be that generous.
Love starring him. To Ali.
glass-
I love how he closes this. Like, he's like, no, don't open the door.
The glass door reviews on working for Prince Ali Ababa are great. They're like, company culture is the #1 thing.
He's pretty cool. Remembers where he came from.
Happy hours on Fridays. There's a ping pong table in the office.
Jafar's feather got bit.
He got dolled up and dropped.
Why do they make the llamas be the base?
Yeah, that's kind of a lot for one wish.
I mean, it
Dude,
was
he goes all out, man.
Yeah.
bang for his buck, dude.
You guys talking about Glassdoor? Talk about his Yelp reviews.
Dude,
for
Yelp
Genie,
reviews
man.
on Genie. Like, dude, I wish for a hot chick, and I
And
got
then
like
he gave me 500 hot
a
chicks.
million hot
He
chicks.
goes above and beyond. He actually cares about.
Actually,
He's
I
been
took-
in that land for 1,000 years. He's bored as hell.
Actually, took a 28-hour nap after having sex with all of them. I was so fucking
I
tired.
tipped him a 5 and an apple, which in my country is probably. worth
Yeah,
more.
it gave him a 5-star review.
I love how he always
Ali Boo
mispronounces his
Boo.
name.
Like, whatever.
Nice worm staff. It's a cobra. Is no one like surprised that the carpet's been flying around? Is that the tiger on the carpet?
Well, I think a magic carpet is kind of... People don't see a lot of it, but they know it kind of exists.
Yeah, it's like a Lexus.
Yeah, there's not too many of them out there.
Iago, man, the physical comedy is just, I love it. The Sultan. Sultan's like, I was going to have everybody work the full day, but I think we can let them out at 3 now that Prince Bob showed up.
Yeah, the Sultan definitely let everyone out early. Like, hey, happy hour over at the 3-back camel. The 3-humped camel.
There's 3 backed camel. Iago really doesn't have it easy in this movie. Like, it's just,
I know, I feel... that was hilarious.
I'm coming to land. What's up?
He'd be a great father-in-law, dude.
Dude,
The
he'd be
Sultan.
awesome. Yeah, like
Just laugh. You'd eat cookies with him.
He's probably done so much like acid in his life, like that's why he's the way he is. His brain is just fried.
It's like Jasmine's mother was a looker too, but then she started getting ideas.
I love that.
demands.
Like, if we're lucky, you won't have to marry her. He's like, yeah, that's not
that's
what I
awesome.
want. Thanks for rubbing it in, asshole.
Jasmine's just such a bitch, dude.
I don't know, man. They're all being kind of assholes. I don't blame her here.
Trying to impress a woman? She
I
should
wouldn't
be so
impressed.
lucky. Okay, this is what I want every hot chick listening to. If you
So none of you.
yeah, probably yeah, if you're all
Hot
dudes,
chicks have
but-
better things to do.
yeah, they're not listening. But any hot
Not
chick
that you
you
guys are
know,
hot.
if they side with Jasmine, ask them, okay, we're going to put 30 more pounds on you and cut your hair short, and then no one's going to pay attention to you. And it's like, well, I don't like that either. I'm like, okay, so you don't want to be paid attention to.
Why
when
is
you're
it
hot.
either or? Why are there
Yeah, I
the
was
two
like, yeah.
options?
I just want someone, I don't know. I don't know
She
what
just
I
wants someone to treat
Like,
her with
whatever.
respect. That's it. You are really making this difficult. I mean, come on, man.
But if she, was,
wants
but if
someone-
she was ugly, she'd be pissed that no one paid attention to her.
We don't know that.
Yes,
We
do.
don't know that.
Here comes Jeff to give his 2 points. That's a good move.
Just get into that. Or you like it?
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. All right, bitch.
Ooh, Rodney Dangerfield.
See, that's what I'm saying, man.
This is definitely an alternate universe.
This isn't this feature. There's Jack Nicholson.
I wonder if it'll say "take off her clothes" on the subtitles.
I doubt it.
Truth.
See, Genie gets it. He wants honesty with women. We don't need to manipulate them. They're
Yeah,
human
but there's
beings.
been rumors about Genie coming out recently.
But here's the thing: if he's a street rat, how much would that piss off her dad? That's why.
That's the thing, man. It doesn't matter if it's wrong. It matters if it's hip. Like, I could have said it 30 years ago, but now that everyone's saying it, I'll come out and say it.
being
Poor
gay
Genie.
sells tickets.
Like a prince. Like, he really turned negative fast. Like, calm down, dude.
And he's like, I give you one wish, and now you're being a dick. Like, what the hell?
I mean, if she leaves the door open, she wants somebody to come
No
in.
shit. Someone breaks in, he's like, I'm
I
gonna
don't- I'd
fuck.
have no problem leaving the
I'm
door open if I had a tiger in my room.
I'm gonna have sex with you and make the tiger watch. Like, what?
Poor Raj is like, stop.
Stop it! Come on.
Why is she so mad at him?
Because he was...
We've already talked.
Oh
me
my
and
God.
Cycly talked about this.
All right.
They were all arguing about who's like she's a prize that is going to be won. Like she wants to have.
But
a say
if she
in
was
this.
fat and ugly, then
Well,
she
hey.
would bitch because no one would pay attention.
You're
to
a
her, so.
chick in Saudi Arabia 200 years ago.
First of all, this is
That's-
like Iraq, not Saudi Arabia. Like, dude,
Just because I
Come
show
on.
my stomach and my tits doesn't mean that I want you to look at them. Like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah. See, this is when it.
See if he says it.
But I do coupon cut for those servants, so in turn, I'm kind of doing some work also.
It's just annoying the crap out of him.
It's like, but if I was a street...
Pick a feature.
I love...
Punctual.
You're on- I didn't know what punctual
I
meant
didn't
when I
either.
was a kid, and I was like, it means on.
I mean, it's not a bad compliment.
You're always on time. It's great.
She is the type of chick. Oh, that wasn't a good enough
Dude,
compliment.
honestly, being punctual is a big deal. Like,
Dude,
if she's on time with her
She's
period.
not Lebanese because
That's
Lebanese
true.
people are
If she's
never
on time with her
punctual.
period. That's a huge deal, dude.
That's what he was meaning. I'm on Team Jasmine right now,
I don't know. I think it's just because you want to fuck her.
No,
Trying
come
to
on,
kiss
man.
up.
Get in line.
Because I
dude.
respect her.
You already said to take off her clothes, right?
I thought it was rather be yourself.
No, I think it's I don't remember now.
It's right
It's
around,
around
that.
this
It's
scene,
like a
yeah.
second or two. Yeah, around that.
Dude, me and Jeff can speak on this. Ronnie, I don't know your story as well, but there's nothing worse than trying to get with a hot chick with the gay friend fucking offensive line. Nothing worse, dude. Because the gay friend, honestly, there's still a part of him that's just like, man, my dad would really like me if I would like start dating her.
And she's
And-
the best shot. She
yeah.
might give me a pity fuck.
Yeah. So there's nothing
She might
worse.
think she
There's-
can convert me.
So if you think that you're gonna date a chick, it's like, oh yeah, she hangs out with a guy, but he's gay. Trust me, dude, he has it in for you. And he'll seem nice, but he's not.
This right here is the ultimate panty dropper.
She's like all of a
Magic
sudden just
carpet
like that because he has a magic
and then
carpet.
right from there, she's like, "Okay, I'm happy now. This is
like
fun."
he has a magic carpet. That's what won. So ladies, dig nice cars, guys.
Okay,
Go
right
get a
here,
nice
guys.
car.
Question on the live-action Aladdin film: is she going to get her phone out and take a selfie real quick on the magic
Yeah,
carpet?
100%. Hashtag whole new world. Yes, there's a filter. I mean, so sue me.
Is she going to kiss him and then it's going to be at the bottom? I kind of like him. I love when chicks write that too.
Yeah.
Like you're married to him. I hope you kind of like him.
This is a song that I'm kind of looking forward to singing. Like, for Beauty and the Beast, the Be Our Guest was one I was looking forward to. This is that one for this movie.
Why Joel?
This is the most iconic song in the movie.
You
I think.
fantastic point of view.
How many shitty talent show renditions of this has there
Oh my
been?
god. When we hosted
At
a
our high
talent
school,
show,
there was
yeah.
one, yeah.
So,
Oh my god, that was
Only
amazing.
dreaming a whole new world.
I think this is the most iconic
I
Disney
had
song
sex with that
ever.
chick.
Actually,
You could make that argument easily.
it's bigger than Hakuna Matata. I think this is the biggest.
It's crystal clear. Now I'm in a whole new world with
Now
you.
I'm in a whole new world with
Hit it, Jeff!
you. Ah!
Get up there.
That's called a
really bad.
G sharp. Heard of it?
Get up there.
Indescribable feeling.
Got a nosebleed. I fucking
Soaring,
climbed so high
tumbling,
on that.
freewheeling on an endless diamond sky. Oh,
I love how he gets a little bossy. Don't you dare close your eyes. It's a pirate ship.
Put your
Captain Hook.
hands right there.
This whole song
Now
is about
move
sex.
them up my thigh.
This whole song
Until
is
I
about sex.
sigh and come all over this magic carpet. Come all over this
What's her magic carpet?
carpet.
What's her magic carpet?
Hi-oh.
You're good.
Sex. This looks like they're in ancient Greece again. It's like, I'll be honest, we are fucking lost.
Oh, wait a second. She's seen that trick before.
It is awesome though.
Mm-hmm.
This taught us as small boys. We were probably what 6 when this came out.
Yeah, I was.
No, earlier than
Was
that.
92, so I
Old
was
enough to
5.
party, I'll tell you that.
No, wait.
92?
Are you older than me?
I
I was in
was
kindergarten
5.
when Lion King came out.
I was born in 87.
But we were probably
Okay,
4
I was
because
I was
well,
88.
you were probably 5 because this came out in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're probably 4.
Cyclists'
Yeah.
June birthdays for what's old.
Yeah, man. This taught us a
Whoa,
lot
now
of
people are
great-
going to know who I am. Allie, no, I was born in 87 in June.
You're
It's
wrong.
only so many people.
And you're a lawyer.
And I'm a
But
lawyer.
Nate
God
Ron
damn it.
Cycling.
yeah,
Did you used to
yeah.
play for the Orlando Magic?
You know what?
Narrows it
Maybe
down.
played, and I'm up at these, so people are figuring this out right now. Everyone's on Google.
This is huge
Only
though.
one search result comes up. Holy shit.
As a little boy, I was just like, dude, all I gotta do to get a girl to fall in love with me is just have like
A magic carpet.
superficial things.
Yeah.
It makes total sense.
And have your home whites on.
Yep. He looks like Puff Daddy right now. He's like
He really
wearing
does.
too much white.
Dude, I think Puff Daddy's actually won this
No,
exact
his name's not
He's
Puff
like,
Daddy
yo,
anymore.
It's P. Liddy or
I think it's
whatever.
just Diddy now.
No, he changed it again. It's like Peace something. I'm not joking.
Well, we'll wait him out. He'll change it back.
I know him as Sean Combs. Yeah, because whenever you're rich, sometimes you just want to go and like live on the street.
Yeah, like, look, as much as we like a nice meal, sometimes you just need to order fucking Domino's.
Yeah.
He's like, I even bang threes every now and then just to remember. I want to stay humble.
Is this the first Disney movie? It can't be with cleavage, is it? Little Mermaid had cleavage, didn't she? I think Cinderella had cleavage.
That's a good question. I think, well, Cinderella's was like a turtleneck, basically.
I mean, she's got some cleave hanging out.
Jasmine is probably the hottest Disney princess.
Yeah.
Belle has that whole, like, French thing, so you know you can get with her easily. If you're French out there listening, you can't complain.
Come on, you know
French
that.
are
Yeah,
whores.
you'd fuck us right now. If
They
you were here.
surrender in every war they're in, and they give up the axe more quickly than anyone else.
God, look at it. Oh, man.
Since we started the
So
podcast, the French have probably surrendered in some battle.
But this is where, honestly, in real life, and hopefully they do this live action, Aladdin's like, listen, I just want to come in for a second. Like, I don't
Can
want
I see your bedroom?
I know you mentioned that CD you had. Can I come in and borrow it?
Yeah, can I come in and just...
You know what's
anything?
essential when you're listening? Tell me, is that?
What was that stupid thing you're talking about? Oh, yeah, your scratch book that you
Yeah,
do
I
all
wanna
your
see- I
artist
wanna
stuff
see
in.
that.
I want to see it.
It's in your room, right? Because then I
Is it under your sheets? 'Cause
or
I'm gonna get in
around a
there.
couch.
What if the one guy's like, rape him? They're like, what? That wasn't part of the instructions. No, I mean kidnap him and stuff.
What'd I say? I'm still kind of learning English.
I still can't believe they tied the... Like, do you really need to put the elephant in a net? Like, just tie him up.
Yeah,
It seems
just
like
tie him up. Just put him on like a chain or something.
that poor
A
tree.
leash. This would be the worst way to die.
To wake up underwater.
Especially as a virgin.
No, to just not fuck Jasmine and then
Oh,
go
yeah,
home.
like-
that would suck. It's like
Unless he
it's
wants
like
to deal with his
honestly,
blue balls long.
because Jasmine probably did that thing where the chick's like, I'm just not ready, but honestly, next time I really
Like,
want to have sex with
maybe,
you.
depending on how
Remember
it
when
is.
chicks used to say that to you? Like, next
then
time
you-
we're going to have sex.
Then you
I'm
hear
like,
through the grapevine that she gave it up that week to Trevor.
we just felt a
Always heard it's
connection.
Brad.
Yeah.
Chad, Brad.
Man, this is lucky.
Dude, this is kind of douchey on Genie. He's like, look, I already gave you a freebie. I'm not going to save you. Like, dude, come on, man. Yes, you can. Who's going to stop you?
I don't think he has a boss. Like, who is his boss? The lamp?
He's a temp. It's a temp job.
The lamp, though, honestly, like, they cut cost. Like, right after this movie. They're like, dude,
They don't
listen.
even have dental anymore.
Yeah.
Like, there's got to be a loophole that Genie can be like, look, hand the lamp to someone else and then take it right back and get 3 more wishes.
Yeah, I
That's
got a girl
true.
pregnant. I didn't even get any severance leave time at all. Had to come
That's
right back after the
absurd.
kid.
I mean,
was
granted,
born.
I didn't want the kid anyway, but
Yeah.
it's erroneous.
Still fighting in court if he's mine, but still, that's beside the
Yeah.
point.
Paying for it. So can you, like, could he ever get the lamp back at a later date, or is it he gets 3 wishes for his life and that's it?
I think I don't know. See, I want to read the contract.
This is awesome too because
Of
you
course
know
you do.
you know when girls like after they first have sex with somebody they're like combing their hair, it's like I'm gonna marry him, and the guy's over there with this guy.
Like,
Like,
all right,
I'm
who's
never
next?
going to call her again.
No, I already deleted her number. Actually.
Who's next? Yeah, who wants this D again?
I think her
huh?
friend is kind of into me. Jafar's like, "Hey, sad eyes, what's going on?"
What's going on?
Oh!
Oh shit!
Oh!
Oh, dude, Iago is way funny.
He
in
is
this
awesome,
movie.
yeah.
He's awesome, yeah.
So, how did it go? This is the funniest Gilbert Gottfried has ever been.
Would you want a
How are
G?
you not noticing how he's being like mesmerized?
Jafar's like, man, this guy just fucking matumboed all my shit in like a 5
Would you want a
minutes.
genie or a cane that could hypnonize people?
I think the cane, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I know.
Why not both?
Well, how about you wish for the cane?
Yeah,
Boom.
done.
Nailed it. Problem solved.
I do like, if you noticed when the genie first came, he did specify that you cannot wish for more wishes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is
He cuts off that loophole right there.
right.
It's me, you idiot! Get off me!
Batman does that shit all the time, though.
You said that was just a dream. No, seriously, I'm not gay. I don't know what I just.
Well,
I
it's
tell
weird that
you
you were
one
choking
thing.
me and you have a boner at the same time.
I tell you one thing.
Those
and
are
you-
totally unrelated.
If I'm the Sultan, I'm like, you hated him a minute ago. He sang you one song, and now
Yeah.
you're.
Yeah, but he
Sultan's
hit
like,
behind
Jafar is a nuisance. He's like, can you give us a second? Like, I'm about to just raw dog your daughter.
Jafar has a 401k.
He does say praise Allah there, so it is. It has to be after. So what? After 700.
And we all know, like, going through weddings and stuff, it's awesome because you know the Sultan's going to pay for the wedding.
Oh,
so you
yeah,
don't have
he's
to, like,
got
come up
that.
with all that shit.
You know it's gonna be open.
the honeymoon's going to be awesome,
Live
too.
band.
The hors d'oeuvres
Yeah.
are gonna be on
Live
point.
band or DJ, you thinking at this
No, they're
point?
paying. They're going live band.
They're going live band for sure.
People will dance. I'm not going to worry about it.
string quartet during.
Jafar's like, at least I DVR'd the game. Iago's like, it went into overtime. Okay, cool.
The
Don't have to watch-
sandstorms versus the camels.
The Camels are giving a touchdown. They're pretty banged up.
Oh, he's cracked. He's gone nuts.
Iago is seriously, he's awesome.
Yeah. Iago has to be, he's sending his resume out, dude. He's like, look, this is just a
He's being
hostile work environment. I don't
He
feel
has been
comfortable.
abused over, and he takes it with such stride. Like,
I
he
know.
is so positive.
Well, I think that's
all
the
time.
problem is it's normalized, It's just, people just make apologies for Jafar.
Like, what did you think was going to happen when you married the princess, bro?
Is this Aladdin who's already like, God, she's hot and she's fun.
But she's not worth
but
that.
she is messy.
Yeah.
She didn't even brush her teeth before she went to bed last
Like,
night.
Amir, he's looking for any excuse to get out of the relationship. Dude, it's been like 5 hours.
No.
Why is he so depressed, dude? If someone told me I gotta be Sultan, I'd be like, cool.
Yeah, it really doesn't make sense. He kind of comes across right here as a whiny bitch.
He's reading here. Anytime.
This is kind of depressing. Like, dude, you did make a promise.
He elbows him. I've always wanted to know, ever since I was a little kid, what Genie felt like. I feel like it'd be really fun to hug. You know?
Prince Ali's Sultan. I mean, if you're Aladdin, this is you literally asked for all of this.
But you are a prince. He made.
That's what I don't get.
Prince.
He is a prince. He wished for it.
A prince of what? Something.
Prince of getting pussy. That's what he is. Prince of hitting that fucking high note.
So I didn't mention this earlier, but this is my happy movie. So every time I've been really sad in my life, this is always the movie I watch. Yeah. So
that's good.
A few years ago, a football team that will remain nameless because people are already figuring out who I am lost the playoff
Central
game.
Michigan.
Yeah, definitely Central Michigan was in the playoffs, and they lost. And my wife has a video of me after the game, and my team lost, and I'm just singing on the couch, and I don't know she's recording me, and I have my feet up in the air, my belly's on the couch, and I'm just singing.
That's fucking awesome.
That's a little Aladdin won't fix.
Yeah, Aladdin is my go-to happy movie.
See, this is the only problem now is we're out of songs.
Dude, that
we get one more. Jafar sings the Abubu. His version of it.
That looks like one of those big ass beanbag things. It looks so comfy.
So comfy.
Yeah, like chicks would have in their room.
That's what chicks love to gossip on those things.
I'd be like, hey, let me fuck you on this because it doesn't make noise in your parents'
Yeah,
room.
just like
this flamingo is so like.
He's like, so what's your number?
Pinky.
Dude, Iago is way funnier in this than I remember.
I love his intro. Actually, work, Iago.
He's like, will you put in a recommendation? Seriously.
I wouldn't say that. God, he's great. So why can't he free the genie again? What's his excuse that he needs the wish?
He's scared because he's now going to be Sultan, and he's only accomplished what he has because of him.
So what does that have to do with
So he needs the genie for that one extra wish if things are going bad.
Let's think this through. You are the richest guy. You get a plunked Jasmine every fucking night. What's the problem? I'm living a lie.
Everyone is
other
made of
life
lies.
sucks.
Lie,
Yeah.
bro.
Who put these people in power in the first place? It's just all fake. Whatever, man. You know, you're from the streets. You can change things.
See, here's what I don't get. Doesn't Aladdin have to make his 3 wishes before someone else can jump in here?
It's whoever has the lamp.
Really?
Yeah. Them the rules. I don't think you're him.
A sinister, ugly man.
Doesn't he try to sing him the song?
These guys have.
Oh yeah, because he tries to say like make her fall in love with me, and he tries to. Sing
All you
the
have
song.
to do to become Sultan is there's got to be like a storm cloud thing. You need the hat. That's it.
The hat is all it is. Again, boxer's guy.
He does not look good in the home whites.
That's nice that he gets a hat.
And he just got promoted.
That's
cool.
like the top of a salt shaker. That's all they had lying around.
See, here's what I like about Jafar. He has no problem taking claim and claiming ownership, even with the lamp. Like, Aladdin's like, oh, I'm only this because of you, Genie. Jafar's like, yeah, I don't care. I'm only this because of the Genie.
Know what you are.
Yeah.
Is
Like,
this a
again,
wish?
again, the Genie is going
Genie
above
looking-
and beyond.
Genie
This isn't a
looking
wish.
Jack, dude. Looking
Genie
jacked.
is going above and beyond. Like, that's not a wish, but that's how great Genie is, even if he doesn't like the guy.
That's a guy who just cares about making his clients
Yep.
happy.
Mm-hmm. He cares about that Yelp review.
See, I'm confused like how he gets these powers. This isn't a wish, right?
Nope.
Wouldn't it be cool if Jasmine was kind of attracted to Jafar now? Just like,
He's
I
like,
don't
wait,
know,
hold
he's-
up. You know, he looks a lot better than I remember.
He's powerful and stuff.
You know, he looks a lot better in white than his black. Like,
It makes his skin complexion stand
he
out.
can't even watch.
The most powerful sorcerer in the world.
That's a good wish, dude.
Dude, but like, how many sorcerers are there? He might just go back to maybe he already was.
Dude, he's
See,
like,
I don't like that he's back in his own thing, though. I wish that he
it's
would
like
have
when
done
you
it.
host the Oscars, you have to fucking change your clothes every 4
But like,
minutes.
but that's my thing. Like, maybe he already was the most powerful. How does he know what the rankings are? Has he met the most powerful sorcerer in the world?
Well, this is the coach's poll that he's the most powerful.
Mhm.
man. This is like when your star quarterback gets hurt and you're fucking out of the polls. Again.
Dude, I do like when Jafar puts Jasmine in the slave Leia costume here in a little bit. That's pretty cool.
We all win when that happens.
We might need, to go in separate rooms here in a little bit, rub
That's
one
just
out
people
and come
helping
back.
people. He's like, look, Al, I know you got one wish left. I'll use mine here to...
Yeah, what if that was actually Aladdin's last wish? I'm like, hey, can you just make Jasmine look as slutty as possible?
Can you just have
all
her
the time?
keep her figure forever? All right, yeah.
That'd be a good one.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Genie is still fucking stuff up just because he's a good guy.
Well, he's not thinking about this job. He's thinking about his next career opportunity,
He's like, Jafar will give a good recommendation.
Turn some heads, exactly.
You might not like him, but he will be loyal.
Kids, don't ever burn a bridge unless it's like an actual bridge, because that's fucking cool.
And your job is to burn the
right,
bridge.
if you're a bridge burner, do your job. I mean, I'm not sitting here telling you to call in sick. I love this scene when he dives in the window as it's rolling.
Genius.
And again, dude,
So
this
where is he
animation-
now when
The
it's
Alps.
snowing? The Alps? Okay.
It looks like Buffalo.
Himalayas make more
yeah,
sense.
but yeah, they're in Buffalo, New York.
Himalayas make a little
Bill's
more sense.
Mafia.
That was a great drive by Jafar, though.
Yeah.
I mean, straight on.
There's a dude with a Rob Johnson jersey.
It's just a little
tailgating.
cut 3-wood,
Guy with a Doug
playing for a position.
Guy with a Doug Flutie jersey, drinking a beer behind him. Hey, Aladdin, what's up, man? You here for the game? No, I'm kind of trying to defeat this evil sorcerer. That's cool. We play the Eagles. Yeah, I don't really fucking care.
Yeah, we got hot wings burning over there if you want some.
No, okay, yeah, I'll have
Some
some.
beer.
Do you have any Michelob Ultra? No, it's a fucking Bills tailgate.
Carpet.
Carpet's a good friend, man.
Wouldn't the
Get to
carpet be
work.
thin enough that you could just pull it out anyway? Okay.
Well,
Oh, shit.
so my ex-wife thought she was thin enough.
This
Which-
was really
which
smart
ex-wife?
though, right here. But wouldn't it still
is a good
smash him?
It's a good move, but dude,
It
if
would
you're
work.
off by an inch,
Yeah, you're dead. Where's Carpet though? Dude, he doesn't have a
rolls his
fucking
eyes,
shirt. He's like the lineman who comes out with short sleeves on to intimidate.
Now
the
back to
opponent.
Agrabah. Okay, no harm, no foul. This is fine.
I don't even know where Agrabah is. I don't know where we are.
Doesn't taste so good, does it, Harley Quinn?
Here we go, dude.
Yep.
Look at this,
Hell,
Jasmine.
dude, with her hair up too. Oh my
in
god!
chains.
Hey, girls out there, I would not mind seeing this Halloween costume next year.
No shit.
I kind of like the thing on her arm too.
Oh, she is hot.
My God.
She can, man. You think we'll get to see this in the live action movie?
I
This
hope
costume
I hope it's sluttier.
with your the Pink Ranger chick, Naomi. I can't remember
Oh,
what
really?
his name is playing her. Yeah. Now when that,
Easy, Jafar. That'll get you 6 weeks.
well, you can appeal it for 10 weeks. And
that's
then,
true. Well, he has one wish left, doesn't he?
That's true. Don't worry, Goodell will make sure he comes back in time to play the Seahawks.
Yeah. A little sore on the subject, are we?
No, I don't care. Who cares? I love this guy.
Pose.
Cycly, as a lawyer, are you offended by that
It's disgusting.
impression of someone who's explaining the legal terms?
Lawyers
I
just
feel
want
attendance
what's-
quid pro quo. He's a bumbling fucking.
I just love that how though he's wanting to sing the song and Jafar's like
Yeah.
no.
This is
My
how my
thoughts-
wife acts whenever she wants me to do yard work. She acts like she's into me. It's disgusting.
I act like the genie anytime Jasmine does this.
He's so confused. I love he's like
Also,
Tell
looking at
me
his
more
hand,
about
how
myself.
did I do this? Look at that. I love that.
Also, no straight guy ever told a hot chick named her Pussycat. Just that wants that to be.
pussycat. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's how Jafar is in chat rooms. Tell me more about myself. What?
Senior psychopath.
See, this is a contradiction directly. He's like, I can't help you. I work for Jafar, but technically he still has a wish. So then Jafar couldn't.
But he needs the
He
lamp.
needs
Taking
the
it.
lamp, dude. We've already.
Jeff, I don't understand why.
Is he holding the lamp?
He's got to have contact with the lamp. Whoever last touched it owns the lamp. Come on, dude.
Honestly, at this point, I'd love to have the lamp as long as I could get D deep and fucking Jasmine.
I love lamp.
She looks like she'd smell really nice too.
Oh no.
Which is a rarity for people in the Middle East. I'm sorry, but it's a fact.
Ouch, man. I'm right here.
Oh, hey, what's up, man?
Is that why you keep giving me deodorant?
Worth it. For my birthday?
Yeah, if you don't know, we're cooking curry right now during this
That's
movie.
Indian! Get the fuck out, man! Jesus Christ. Like, say falafel or something, or hummus, dude. Get out of here.
I love hummus.
Yeah, now you do.
Cycling, I had hummus
No,
for
I
lunch.
actually do
Oh
like
my God,
hummus.
no,
I didn't
hummus
know
is
that was you guys.
Good work, man.
I see you in a new light now.
God, dude, Jasmine, man. I don't even think it's close hottest Disney princess. Like,
No.
whoever's second, it's a pretty big gap.
Well, that's because we like chicks that dress slutty, though. That
What?
needs to be on record.
Oh, come on. Come on. Dude, I remember getting really sad in the theater here as a kid because I thought that was it for Carpet. I thought he was done.
Yeah.
What would you guys do here? Would you try to save the lamp, or would you just go up to Jasmine's thing and whip out your D and just get one quick, jerk in?
Yeah, you just get one in. And
While she's in the little sand timer?
Yeah.
At this point, I'm like, there's no
Well,
way.
if you do that, you're not working
I know it's
Hollywood
weird, but
again.
this has turned me on more. I don't know. It's kind of like when I choke you.
That's what Harvey Weinstein would do, is just walk up to the sand timer and masturbate in front of it.
Well, you'd need a shower, too.
This snake scared the shit out of me.
This is where it gets like really sci-fi,
Mm-hmm.
though, for sure. It takes a huge turn here.
Jafar is not in the third one, right?
I don't think so.
Obviously, the second one is like him coming back.
I don't even remember the second or third ones.
I think the second one is. I think the name of it is Return of Jafar.
It
so I
is.
think it's got to be.
I would guess, yeah. What if he doesn't come back?
That's the whole point. It's called Return
I know
of Jafar.
Gilbert Gottfried is back in the second one.
Yeah, how stupid would it be to make a movie where the guy's not even living in it, like Jigsaw?
You didn't see the movie, so you don't really...
See our review on it.
Also, the last, 5 he's not living in. His head looks like a ball sack from the back. Snakes are really creepy to me in general. I mean, it's kind of true.
He's like, no, I can't. I can't do that.
It's like two parents getting a divorce. Like, why don't we ask him who we want to spend Christmas
Yeah.
with? I'm 8. I'd rather not.
Timmy, who you want to spit? Just fucking say it. You're not going to hurt any of
All
our
right,
feelings.
no one's gonna fucking care, Timmy. Like, look, why don't we go to Denny's and let's just talk this out? That was a CTE reference the Genie just made.
What?
This was a really smart way to end this movie, though, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you got to know what Jafar's weakness is. He wants power. He clearly has a small dick, so hold that over his head.
Also, any girls watching this...
And he looks cool as a Genie.
Oh, yeah,
too.
he
Oh,
does.
dude, he's a badass.
Looks like one of the Monstars.
But you got to know, the only reason guys do any of this is not to save the world. It's not to be a sultan. It's to fuck her. That's why we do
important
it.
this is.
That's why we play
And
sports.
then be in a
That's-
committed
yeah.
relationship.
That's
with
why
her.
we work out. That's why we
Obviously.
try to make money at work. That's why we do everything. So
Dude,
we
he has
get
an
laid.
8-pack, dude.
You got it, bro.
You know, those, whatever goes on the wrist, I don't know what does that actually do? Does that really, make them a slave?
It's like when you get your driver's license, but then you're like, oh, I fucking still live with my parents, and they suck you back up into the...
living space.
That was pretty good.
Oh, Magic Carpet's so nice.
And Raja, I mean, we got a nice little cast of
No,
characters.
don't. No,
Ow.
damn it.
Fuck!
Can we, what if Aladdin just whispers Genie, hey, can we keep Jasmine that slutty thing?
Yeah,
It's
wait.
come on, Al.
Do you still have that outfit?
I love that someone in Agrabah was on shrooms that night and saw the palace keep moving. It's like,
It's like,
dude,
bro.
I am tripping. This is terrible.
What was in those sugar dates that we ate?
Sugar dates and figs. Figs is a thing, though.
Oh, yeah, that's what happened
man,
in the,
my parents.
in the
all
second
about
one.
figs.
I think the dude who went into the Cave of Wonders finds his lamp. Jafar's lamp.
That's right. That's how the second one is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that guy who got eaten up finds the lamp in the desert.
I love when Genie just changes sizes all of it. He's massive right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
He's like Jonah Hill.
And, yeah, no one notices him. As
Jonah
the
Hill,
whole village.
on odd years, he's really skinny. On even years, Jonah Hill's bigger than he's ever been. Oh, now you want to free him? No, just
Dude,
make your wish.
Make your wish, hand to Jasmine. And God
He can make
damn
wishes
it!
this
Why aren't we in this?
Ah! This is so easy.
Although Jasmine
Listen,
first...
okay, Jasmine, listen. I'm gonna make my last wish for you to have bigger tits. Then you get the thing, and then wish.
She's
for
like,
wish
well, I'm going to
him
wish for
free.
smaller tits.
what?
I'm going to wish for Gilmore Girls to come back.
But it did come back.
But I mean, like, like on network television.
She wishes
First
for
of all, Netflix is
damn it.
better than network television.
She wishes for Leah Remini to be in the Kevin James fucking show.
I
It'll
would-
make it
yeah.
better.
I would think Jasmine, if I was Jasmine, I'd be pissed like, hey, you could have just given it to me and I could have had
Yeah.
some wishes.
And then Abu gets it, and he's like, "Did you wish for a Paul Blart Mall Cop 3?" He's like, "Why do you
Wishes
like
for
that?"
He really
Bananas.
just wished for apples.
Probably.
Bananas. Free.
Yeah, so in the second one, the problem is
I
Jafar
love
comes...
it. Wish for the Nile. I want the Nile. Wait, what were you saying?
The problem with the second one is Jafar comes back with that guy, and Genie isn't as powerful, so he like can't fight.
Yeah,
him.
you can't. Yeah, but Iago turns good. Remember
Yeah,
that
that's
Iago? Like
Well,
they don't
Iago's
trust
a front
Iago.
runner. Iago's a front runner. He's whoever's in the lead. That's whose side he's on.
They don't trust Iago at all. I remember that, and he has to like prove himself.
I love hearing a little bit when he comes back. He like went to Disney World. He like looks like Brian Banner every time he gets back from
Yeah,
vacation.
how many fucking Hawaiian shirts does Banner have?
Dude, way too many.
A lot.
Has he
Yeah.
Every
been to-
time we hang
has
out,
he
he-
been to Hawaii though?
Well,
Yeah, for
Cycling,
their honeymoon.
Okay.
Cycling and him are on a softball team, and they had 1 week where they all just wore Hawaiian.
It's Hawaiian
shirts.
theme night.
And
It's
I
gotta
think
do it for the fans.
Banner was like, "If any 10 of you need Hawaiian shirts, I got some extras."
He really did offer
Like
that.
we know.
We did it for the fans, man. Who doesn't love Hawaiian theme night? Everyone got laid.
Okay.
I love
No,
how he
like
gets a new law.
LEI.
This is where
I know.
Aladdin kind of nudges him. He's like,
Did
also
you get
that
it?
law about no anal. Could we maybe switch that one too?
It's staying in. I mean,
It's fine.
the
We'll
courts
switch
have
that.
to overturn that.
Okay,
Damn
yeah,
courts.
Just wanted to throw it.
And I
out
love
there.
that Sultan says to hell with that law. Like, so wait, you had the power the entire
Entire-
time?
yeah, this makes no goddamn sense.
Yeah, like when Jasmine brought it up earlier, he's like, "Oh, I mean, you know the process. It's so much red tape. I don't even want to." The self-promotion of Disney, I appreciate it, but also it's like, you got my money, bro.
It's like when I buy a video game and the video game keeps advertising in the video game about the game.
I know. It's
Like FIFA does that,
When-
Madden does that.
Like, when will you be content
Like,
with how
I
much
already
of my
bought
money?
the game.
There's Aladdin here with these Sunday alternate jerseys.
Yeah.
But he's going to lose in them and he's never going to wear it again.
Sound
Like, she's gonna turn
you
him
can
down
barely
tonight.
see Jasmine's cleavage.
She's
here,
a little
listen.
tired.
Yeah, you're losing me with that sash.
Man, I love this movie.
They need to have like the second Aladdin should have been them married though, and how he's like throwing pans at her. He's just like, honeymoon's over. We need to
Well,
fucking
they
clean
don't
these
actually
dishes.
get married until the third one.
Wow.
Long engagement, that's smart.
5-year engagement, actually. That's what this is based on.
All right, guys, that is Disney's classic Aladdin. Now, if you're familiar with the Bro Force Squad at the end of every movie, we usually like to do an anthology film, but today, because of the theme of this, of making wishes, I thought it would be cool to go around and let's say if we found a lamp right now and the genie said, all right, the Bro Force Squad collectively gets 3 wishes, well, first thing we do is say, Brian Banner isn't here.
Mhm.
So, I'm sorry, bro, you don't get a fucking wish.
That's on him. That is on
That's
him.
on
He knew
him.
the consequences.
You knew that? He liked it. He meant to do it on purpose. So let's just go around, and if we could each make a wish with the genie, what would it be? Cycling, we will start with you.
Obviously it's easy to say, world peace, $1 million,
Oh, that's great.
whatever.
That's really nice.
I'm going to go with the power to make someone pee on command at any time.
Okay.
Like, you're in a conversation with someone who's being a bro, like, who's going to be a little douchey, and you're just like, you know what? And he's in the middle
You
of the
piss your
bar, and
pants.
he just pisses his pants.
A guy's like making better progress
Yeah,
than
like-
you with the chick. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
did
like,
you know
it
that
would
he
be,
just pissed his
it
fucking
would be a lot
pants?
of, like, it would be a lot of fun to work on that power. So I would make someone pee whenever I wanted them to.
That's
Right there
also
and there.
called giving someone a beer, I think. The way my bladder is, I'm 1 in, 1
Yeah,
out
you're
these
good.
days.
Immediately?
All right, Geiger, what would you wish for? I have a feeling it would end the world in chaos.
Be easy, Jeff. A 20-minute orgasm.
Wow.
'Cause think about
like
it.
Sting.
That would,
Like-
wait,
it's
just
like-
once? Because that would ruin all future orgasms.
No, like every single time an
Oh,
orgasm
God.
takes 20 minutes. Because the thing is, for me, I mean, sex takes 5 minutes, so it'd be just cool to
Quit
just have-
the
How do you last so
man.
long?
I know, no shit.
5
Lance
minutes.
Armstrong.
Just
here.
imagine the whole time. You're
Just
like,
think
man,
of your
this is
grandma
fucking
the whole
awesome.
time. And
Yeah, there you go. What about you?
Mine's pretty simple. I would really just wish that my ex-wife Rachel finds happiness, and
We've been the Bro Force Squad.
She-
and
and we have been the Bro Force Squad, guys. Thanks for checking us out. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube and iTunes. Bro Force Squad, 3 words. If you leave us an iTunes review, we will read it on our show. Follow us on Twitter at Bro4Squad, and you can check out all of our content, our squad blog, and the Bro4 Squad Hall of Fame on our website, bro4squad.com. For Matt Geiger, our enforcer in the paint, our legal counsel, Ronnie Cycli, and the mad scientist, Brian Banner, who could not be with us tonight because he's probably at the market in Agrabah selling sugar dates and pistachios. I'm the playmaker, Jeff Hornacek. Thank you guys, and we will catch you next time. Right? Cave of Wonders!
100 bad guys with swords.